doing? I'm doing this. This is a chart. And on this chart is the body clock, the regular clock, and the clock of different demons or spirits that rule certain hours of the day. So if you look here, there is some correspondence between the body clock and the clock where at different times of the day each hour there's 3 different demons or domains that are released for each section of time. In the same way that each hour of the day there are certain portions of your body that are releasing, you know, or repairing, that is a good time for them to do what it does. Like the gallbladder at 12 o'clock midnight, okay, is a reset time. And the lungs, it's 4 o'clock a.m. For the heart, it's 12 o'clock noon, okay. But if you look here at 12 o'clock noon, you have methylax. He causes kidney pains and is sent away by certain things. You have another one that causes domestic fights and violence. And then you have another one that causes mental confusion. That's the 12 o'clock. Hope you could see that. I know it's upside down, but I'm just showing you the way this chart runs. So when you look at the nature of things and what has to do with the nature of the heart and intention, you know, and spiritual blockages and things, this chart that I made for myself and my spiritual healing and for others that I come into contact with, it's something that I've been working with for a while. So what I want to do right now is something that I've been trying out. There's this thing called remote viewing. And in remote viewing, a lot of times they'll use a chart. So what I'm doing is, when it comes to fractality, and when it comes to embedding, I want to make a chart, a sphere. And on the sphere, I'm going to put north, south, east, and west. But it's not just north, south, east, and west. In between that is the clock, okay? Just like we know on the clock we have 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. And in between there are the other times. And in between those other time zones are the other energies, okay? So I'm going to be speaking with my body. And I was talking about the fractality, connecting with the environment around us. And the unconscious mind, just stay with me right there. A lot of things happen in our unconscious mind because we're not aware of them. And this world is fractal. And in the same way that you can take a media event and break it down to numerology to be able to get the essence out of what it is that's happening. Out of anything, you could take it, break it down into numbers and do the divination on that, and it will give you more answers. You can take literature or music and spin it backwards, and it will give you, it'll unveil more of its contents, things that were hidden. So that's the kind of energy that I'm bringing to this, with that awareness that a lot of things that we do are embedded and fractal and hidden, coded, okay? That's why it's called a matrix. toward the sun instinctively. Okay? Now the rest of it is just me doing my therapeutic dance. Just winging it. Taking flight. Right? This is magic music. I don't own the rights to this music. This music was produced by Magic Music. It's copyright free music. Thank you, Magic Music. I'm trying to hear the best I can. I almost want to run in and get my other speaker, but that's just going to mess things up. So I might not even be able to hear this music, but I actually just wanted to twirl my stick anyway. Moving myself out of the way. Using the breath to do that. See how much we can go in. Now remember, fire, air, water, and ether. Yes. Okay, so we're going to use the elements. I'm using the elements, knowing that they're a part of myself, and spinning them with my being, with my inner self. And the closer I get to my inner self, the more cohesion I'll get for that mixing that I want, for the enmeshment that I want with the spirit around me. Remember, this is also about magnetism. Whatever is in here and whatever is in here magnetizes to the things, even in the elements, because it all starts with a thought. So what I want to do is cleanse, My intention is to purify, to cleanse, and to process self so that I can be a better person. Music has just gotten shut down. Your body is a representation of the world, of the universe. So this is the body. The world is a symbolic body of the universe. So we have symbolism and fractality. So you have you, and you represent the world. You represent the universe, which has all these spiritual energies attached to it. So we are the world. So the world spins, the universe is in spin, atoms are in spin. I got this circle. So unconsciously, I'm in a spin. And physically, consciously, I'm in a spin. So spiritually, I want to connect that spin here. Awareness is a foundation of consciousness. Awareness is vision, is sight, is information. Even if you're not seeing with your eyes, you still have vision, you know. Awareness. Awareness that you can feel, you know. Awareness of touch. Awareness of the temperature. Awareness of the thickness of the air. The smell around you. The way things feel, you know, hot or cold. Does it feel sad or happy? Does it feel like a spring day or winter? Does it feel like something useful or some nonsense? Does it feel lucrative? That's vision. Feeling and your senses is vision, and we're fractal interpretation of the Maximus. So on a minor level, we're feeling and experiencing everything that's already here. The awareness brings it out. Awareness allows us to comprehend. Excuse me. Try it again. My internet got taken out. Maybe the haters will dance with the music now, huh? That's magic music, copyright-free music. you. As I visualize, visions are coming in my circle. That feels a little better. So this was Siren Buddha medicine. Excuse me. Don't want to be falling apart outside. Okay, so this was Siren Buddha medicine. Regina's rabbit hole. My Gong Chi Gong. Teaching you a little bit more about how I clear energy, how I balance my energy, how I come into myself as I'm aware that I'm a part of everything else. Glad that I got a chance to share this with you. Please feel free to donate at the Life Coach 369A Cash App. Visit me on YouTube. Your Laughter Facilitator. I've got some real funny-ish, I think it's funny, on TikTok. You're free to visit me there for your therapeutic laugh on. For your educational means, visit me on YouTube. There's also Siren Buddha medicine and some educational things. Much love to you and yours.